Do y'all ever come home from a long day and want to distress with a nice hot warm bath? So all you have to do is start your hot water, throw some bath bombs in there, some glitter too, 5 soaps, fill up your snack tray with an assortment of charcuterie board like snacks, and then just roll your TV in there. That's so relaxing, right? Also, this bath cost $500, so hey, what's up, how are we today? It's Mebby, and overconsumption is becoming one of the biggest problems facing our society today, and social media is only working to promote that. In fact, research shows that if we were to stop producing clothes entirely, our world could last about like 40 years just fine. 2 whole like my grandkids, it would be fine. Now I want to start off this video by saying so many people do videos like this. Drama Queen has like a whole series about it. Go watch that. And there's also an insane amount of like well put together like video essays out there, so also go watch those. Also, this is an insanely big topic to make just a silly little video on, but due to this being just a silly little video, we're not going to be covering all the bases or going too in depth. I'm making this video not only because I myself, as a 20-year-old girl living in America, definitely contributes to this issue, but also this one person just keeps tagging me in the comments of overconsumption TikToks. I don't know why, but like I like them. They always say like, hey, this is overconsumption. I'm like, dude, hell yeah. Anyway, so I guess I'm making a video about it now. I don't know why they tag me in these videos, but I'm glad because I just wouldn't see these videos otherwise because I'm not on that side of TikTok. But let me tell you, this is very much a side of TikTok. A big one. And it frightens me. So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at some of these overconsumption talks and their different niches and topics to discuss why there's toxicity surrounding the romanticization of consumerism on social media. Also, this is not meant to criticize anyone really directly. I can criticize myself as a teenage girl living in America. Like, I obviously consume more than I need, but like, there's a line. I guess if you're watching this, you should actually feel better about yourself. So first, let's get into one of the, I guess, most common ways we're seeing this today: Stanley cups. Stanley cups, if you didn't know, or the kind of rage, I guess. I don't know. I look like I have a Stanley cup. This is an Elo, but it's still like a tumbler in the same shape, and I could do the same things to it basically. But not only are people freaking out about these Stanley cups, like people are rushing Target and killing people, I think, for these Stanley cups, but they're also decorating them. It kind of feels like they're an LA dog mom, if that makes, like, you guys are just going to have to watch this. This is the video I was tagged in, and okay, let's just watch it. You're bringing just skincare with you on the go? Like, I just, do you need that? I have a lot to say. First of all, attaching the Summer Fridays to the thing when you're already putting like skincare and lipstick and already in the side purse because you just need that Summer Fridays on the go is crazy. I could talk about Summer Fridays and the trend that is and just everything to do with that. Long story short, my friends are actually addicted to chapstick. And then the multiple purses and bringing that much with you on the go. Like, are you going to be doing skincare in public? Is this just a normal thing for people to be doing? I have so many thoughts. Why are your AirPods in like a little Louis Vuitton case? Like, many thoughts. Main thought though, the fact that it says that girl, it's like normalizing this. This is kind of the point of the video. It's like romanticizing it, being like, yes, that girl, this is normal. You have to do this. No, you don't. Who is that girl? That girl who looks like she's carrying like a fucking explosive device in her water bottle? That wouldn't make it past airport security. Do we need this? Short answer, no. The comments are low-key taking me out. Hope Stanley has a great day at school. So do we not have a purse, or what do I need a phone toaster for? Yeah, this person, she has like a phone cleaner. And like, I guess that makes sense. I mean, to each their own, whatever makes you feel clean. But I just, a lot of the stuff that's going on here, I get it's very organized and very aesthetically pleasing, but it gives me anxiety how organized these people are trying to be, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. I might just be weird. It makes my heart flutter a bit. I feel like when like, it seems like people are really organized or anxious, it makes me anxious because I don't think I could live in their brain. Like the thought of living in their brain makes me anxious. I don't know if that makes sense. And she has different kind of restocks for different events too, such as her going to Disney World. I love that at least she clarifies that we are overpacking here. What is that? 2? Those go on your wrist. Those go on your wrist. It is a purse. It is being treated like a purse. There's literally a strap. That cannot be good for your back. And like, imagine like you're walking with it and it starts swinging on your hip and giving you a bruise. Girl, Also, that must be such a hassle on rides too. Like, logistically, I think a bag is just easier. But let's see what she's doing for 2025. What? I'm genuinely actually, what? Also, like the squirt things, I don't know what those are, but why do you have so many things? I get that it's a livelihood and it's a profession technically, and like she's kind of doing ASMR, but I actually genuinely cannot conceptualize that or the amount of money spent on that. What? She put it, all right. Phone toaster once again. The Stanley Cup just got an extra purse added to it. Good for him. Good for Stanley. Something I don't understand about Stanley Cups is the way, like, I feel like water bottles recently have been a status symbol. First it was a Hydro Flask, now it's a Stanley, and there have been water bottles in the past too. Like, I don't understand why we pride ourselves on our water bottles. Maybe it's an American thing because apparently we hydrate a lot here compared to other places, like in public and stuff. Hydrating in public, we have no shame. Gotta stay moist up there. And if you mistreat the water bottles, you have one or two things happening. Either you drop a Hydro Flask and you have a crowd of people yelling at you, or you disrespect Stanley Cup in a Target and you get taken out back. Two very different extremes. Like, what did they do back in the 1500s? Were water bottles still seen as like a status symbol? Oh, Bartholomew. Oh, hi. What's your water bucket? I haven't seen it before. It's my bucket for the well. Oh, my water bucket? I'm so glad you asked. I didn't ask. So it's a triple diamond encrusted rose gold King John limited edition water bucket. Oh, yeah. I killed some people at the market for it. But it's fine because like it's so cute and like now, like, I want to go get the water from the well. Like, I don't care if I get E. coli and die. Well, I mean, I don't think it's aesthetic. It's cute. I am that girl. I am that wench. I don't care what they say. Anyway, I'm gonna go take this water back to my family that I have that's still alive. Well, okay, yeah, throw in the orphan shit. All right. I hope you have a great time at the well with your bucket. I fucking will. I'm a normal person. Rose gold is an ugly color anyway. Finally, I think the most memorable of these Stanley Cup videos for me is the one about Taylor Swift and watching the Chiefs play. Just watch this video. I can't even.
Truth, dare, spin, bottles, you know how to bottle, no Aristotle, it's brand new. Full throttle, touch me while your boys play Grand Theft Auto, it's true. Swear, scouts, honor, you know what you wanted, and boy, you got her. New, full throttle, you already know, babe.
There's so much in this video. I can, like, 1, the ice cubes in the shape of the Stanley. Hey, why not just get ice from your fridge? 2, all the merch. Like, it's actually kind of a weird parasocial relationship. Like, also she's packing all this stuff. Like, she's packing Tic Tacs, she's packing chapstick, she's packing this stuff. And then she puts the snack tray on it that they have and, like, has the snacks out in the open. So I can only assume she's going to her couch to watch the game. Like, she's not going anywhere to watch the game. So why did she even pack the stuff in the first place? I get being like a collector. I get having like hyperfixations and special interests and wanting to buy things surrounding that. But there has to be a line with decorating your Stanley Cup. And I think it's also an interesting take on how celebrities, intentionally and unintentionally, Taylor Swift maybe sometimes does it intentionally, profits off of this over-consumerism culture. And sometimes they have nothing to do with it. Sometimes fans are just really dedicated to them, and that's great. That's awesome. But sometimes people play into this a lot and profit off of it, and I think there's something to be said there too. But again, short video, but just know that that's a comment I have. I think Drama Queen also talks about that a bit more, so glad we brought it up. Besides the tumblers pissing me off, something that also pisses me off is people's obsessions with baths. Hello? I was sent this. We're gonna have to watch it together. It's Christmas themed. I'm sorry I was tagged in this around Christmas time.
Have yourself.
Right off the bat, there's a bed in there. We're putting like a cushion inside the bath. How long are you planning on spending it? Okay, so we have not even gotten into the bulk of this video.
Merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be
Oh my god. Oh my god. Just casually rolling a TV into the room during your bath time. And then the light fixtures, like you're outside, like you are your own Christmas decoration. And a lot of the comments are saying so relaxing. I love this, so comfy, that looks amazing. And maybe it's the fact that I literally cannot take baths because I'm allergic to water. New Mebby lore dropped. It's just eczema. It's just very sensitive skin. I just shouldn't chill around in water for longer than I should, because then I'm in pain. So maybe it's the fact that I just physically cannot take baths, but the thought of this actually gives me hives. I guess I have to see it through a new perspective because I myself cannot do it, so it's not self-care to me. Maybe people really enjoy baths. I just could not imagine a world where people enjoy baths, but maybe some people really do. Like, here are other ones. Like, it's not just this person. Sure, yeah, why not? Okay, yeah, some tea, that's normal. Okay, I don't think that one's like horrible. Not a ton in there. The roses and the fruits are crazy, okay? The fruits are actually crazy. But I mean, it's chiller than, you know, the Stanley cups. But again, there's the word that girl. My that girl bath. Who is this girl? Who is this woman? I think it sets a standard. It sets an ideal that romanticizes this. It's basically saying you should be like this. Like, you should do this. And they're also, I think it's important to note, these people are sponsored by these companies usually to promote their products. So obviously they want you to seem like this is the ideal. This is what you want. No normal human being does this. No person with a 9-to-5 or a full-time student, not a lot of people have the ability to do this. And when you romanticize this, it makes people feel like they need to spend their money on being this standard as opposed to spending money on things they want to spend, or like living their life, or saving up for vacation, or something like that. I don't know. Most people don't even have the extra funds to spend on this stuff nowadays. Like, I just think the term that girl or assigning a specific aesthetic to it is just a problematic thing.
Oh, I hate that man. I hate that man.
2 bath bombs. 3, okay. What is... I wonder what the cleanup process for this is. Also, are you actually in the water? Because I'm gonna say what everybody's saying. I am worried for the pH balance of every woman who steps inside here. It cannot be good for her. And you know who her is. It cannot be good for her. Maybe one bath bomb is okay. I don't know if a lot of glitter and a ton of soap, but I don't think she's gonna be doing well. I think she might be getting an infection. Maybe. I'm uncomfortable thinking about it. And once you get done stocking up on your bath supplies, you can strut yourself over to your mini fridge to make sure you restock that as well. That's right. Mini fridges. I understand wanting your mini fridge to look cute and have enough things in them, but I just feel like mini fridges is a very college thing, and watching these videos of mini fridges is making me feel like I'm a little lacking in some case. And when I tell you, like, they keep it organized. What is the point? Okay. Why are... Okay, those look really good though. I kind of want one. Okay, those are good. The valid choice. I think I realized when watching this that, like, it's so perfectionistic, right? A lot of me was like, one, a lot of those things do not need to be refrigerated. Why don't you just leave it in the packaging and, like, put it in a pantry or in, like, a box in the corner of your room if you're a college student like me? Like, it doesn't need to be packaged. And also, like, the waste of, like, putting other colors to the side and only having this colors. I get that it's supposed to be, like, an organized aesthetic thing, but also not only is it wasteful, it, like, kind of shows that it's perfect. It's organized. This is the way it's supposed to be. And it's so weird displaying something as perfect when there's so obviously kind of an issue here, if that makes sense. It feels like these influencers are being like, be like me, do all this. And it's like, no normal person would do that. I just eat it from the bag. I also wouldn't put the stuff that's already in bottles that are already made into more bottles and just waste the This video is genuinely kind of pissing me off. Why am I crying? Why am I crying? Stop it! Could it be the fact that I got 3 hours of sleep last night? Yeah, but I'm crashing out right now. Okay, I'm calmed down a bit. Let's watch another one.
Part 2. Let's restock my new mini fridge. First, let's build a mini container. Palm juice. This stuff is so good. I'm gonna make a mess. I'm gonna link these mini cups on my storefront. I love that you can put a mini straw in it. Next, water. Last thing I need to do is fill these containers with snacks and fruit. I'm gonna put everything in. These coconuts are so good. They're like bougie Capri Sun. Who have those?
Huh?
Anyone else keep gum in the fridge? I like it cold. Anyways, this is how it turned out. I love it so much. All the good snacks. I had Pepsi, water. I'm good.
Okay, bottling the water that's coming straight from your fridge in different just get up and go to the place where you got the water from originally and drink it. I feel like there's this not only over-romanticization of consumerism, but also over-romanticization, oh, hold on, I almost got it. Over-romanticization of the aesthetics of your own life. Does that make sense? Like, feeling like your own life has to be perfect and aesthetic and organized. It doesn't really. Again, most people do not live like this. And I don't know if you noticed, but at the very beginning, she's like, I'm gonna link these in my Amazon storefront. And then threw in I love that you can pair straws with these, a little sponsor, a little ad, slip in right there, because they probably wouldn't live like this if they didn't have to either. I don't know anyone who would take like an hour in their day to just put food in a mini fridge. But the thing that is really getting me with this is the people who are doing it for their kids. Why can't we have normal water? In this shot, the kid clearly has normal water inside the bottom of their fridge. I guess I don't understand. Maybe this is just a different tax bracket thing, but I just don't understand. Let's get that out of there. Oh my god, wait, chocolate milk? That goes so... Oh my god, I want chocolate milk. I guess it's easier when I see the influencers doing it for themselves, because I'm like, well, they don't actually live like that. But then when I see parents like doing it for their kids, I'm like, oh, people actually live like that. And I don't think it's as wasteful as when the parents do it for the kids, but do you guys want to see my mini fridge? Hold on. Here's what a teenage girl's mini fridge in college looks like. Okay, this is the fridge. Open up. Oh my god, okay. Well, there's... This is the Dr. Pepper I got this morning. This is my coffee creamer. I need more Keurig cups. I have one or two. Fuck, yes, I got two. I got two monsters in here because I have an 8 a.m. And I need to throw that away because that is leftover Asian from like a week ago. And this is caramel for my coffee that I spruce in there from time to time. But I'm never going to use it all because I don't see myself living in a world where I use that much caramel. Anyway, back to here. Hey. But it's not only limited to teenagers. They're doing this for their toddlers even. Why did we need to stick something in the berry? Why was that necessary? Who gaff? I obviously gaff. I'm losing the id gaff war right now. Also, if you didn't know, there was a clear ad in there for the overnight oats. And then it's like obviously tagged in the caption and stuff. But it's like... Hold on, I'll get into it later. I'm gonna show one more. This last video I'm gonna show is titled The Twins' New Kitchen. Your kids have a kitchen? Oh. Oh my gosh, there's more. Oh, real dishware? Right. No way she chopped up the fake food like she was cooking it and put it in a pot. No way that just happened. What the... I'm crying. I think I really need to go to bed. I think I'm just really tired. Why is this my last straw? Okay. Back to my original point. Actual food at the mini fridge paired with your kid's fake playset and having actual pots of pants at the playset. Okay, calm down. Rewind to the original point. It's twins. It's two, what I presume to be 3 to 6 year olds. How are they gonna eat all of that before it expires? I buy myself one snack and maybe I finish it before it expires. Things expire so quickly, guys. You don't notice it until you're eating something very hard and very questionably tasting. That's what she said? Also, there's a reason they have fake food in the playsets. Do you know what I did in my fake kitchens growing up? It's like a scene from The Bear. I am chucking food at everyone around me. That might get used before its expiration date, but I guarantee it's not going in their bodies. It's going everywhere else. And the walls are white. That's the last video I had to show with these mini fridges, especially with the kids. And we can go back to like my Gen Alpha Sephora video, which is a whole overconsumption thing in general and how it inspires the younger generation to overconsume and not care about what they're getting. And there's so much, it's so interconnected. But anyway, I don't think the toddlers care. I feel like these people are doing it just like to directly profit from it, obviously, because they're getting a good amount of views and making it aesthetic and cute, and they're getting sponsorship deals and money's coming in, right? And it kind of feels like they're profiting off of their kids. Like, it's way better, don't get me wrong, it's way better than them just directly showing their kids' faces and lives and exploiting that to the internet. So much better than that. But still, your kids aren't an aesthetic, and your kids' lives should not be made to be an aesthetic. They shouldn't be made to be a certain something, if that makes sense. I feel like being raised in this overly perfectionistic world would drive me crazy as a kid, but they probably don't involve their kids with this, which is probably good. But I just feel like it's just a false representation of the world to promote people to buy more things. And it's just weird. It's gross. And I feel like sometimes you have to de-influence and like take a step back and be like, no one really lives like this. Trust. I don't know a single person who's gonna put 5 pieces of fruit in a one Tupperware container. container. Like, that does not happen. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I'm stressed watching the videos. Not only because I'm like, that's so much microplastics and waste, but also, why does organization scare me? Actually, that's a question for another time. I just feel like we're really pushing a buy mindset today, and it's just buy. Sorry, just made that connection. I feel like we're really pushing a buy mindset today, and I just think it's really toxic, especially to children who have their main source of entertainment, content consumption be on this app. So kids think that this is normal. You don't have to live like that. Most people don't live like that, and that's okay. And we shouldn't be raising a generation that feels like they need to constantly buy things to be perfect or to be seen as socially acceptable. Anyway, that's all I have to say about that. Again, this was a short, silly video on a very large, important topic, so go inform yourself elsewhere. I was just giving us a laugh, but also giving us a kind of down to earth, I'm scared of the state of the world right now moment. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do have any thoughts or feelings about this, feel free to type that in the comments below. And while you're down there, you can hit the like button, and while you're down there, you can hit the subscribe button. The majority of my viewers are not subscribed, so I think we should fix that, honestly. I think we really should. Hit that button! Hit that button! Feel free to follow me on any of my other socials, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I love you. Bye. I'm sorry about my crash out. I'm actually not sorry about that. I kind of needed an excuse to just lose my mind, I guess.